First of all, uh, heartiest congratulations to this founding cohort which has just completed their program, and wish you all the best further ahead in your life. So, Anish ji and all the faculty members and all the members of this cohort and other people present here. I will begin with quoting giving a small quote from Keynes. Keynes, as we know, the economist. So he says, the master economist must possess a rare combination of gifts. He must be a mathematician, a historian, a statesman, philosopher in some degree. He must understand symbols and speak in words. He must contemplate the particular in terms of the general and touch abstract and concrete in the same flight of thought. So this thing which he says about economists, I think to a very large extent, to a very large degree, it applies to the practitioners in public policy. In fact, the practitioners of public policy possess something much more in addition to this, because economists deal with models and they study data, and on the basis of that they come up with various formulations, theories, etc. But here, the public policy practitioners, we grapple with real challenges in the field. So, as was narrated by and very beautifully articulated by all of you, you witnessed firsthand. You must have had, as I was just looking through your educational background, etc. So you have very diverse backgrounds, and yet you chose this this kind of experience, and you have witnessed firsthand in the districts and in other places how the complex problems related to public policy, they are dealt with, and how we can have innovative solutions to the various kinds of problems that keep cropping up. As we all are aware, we are living amidst very rapid changes, changes in polity, in the world situation, in society, in technology, which is emerging as a very beneficial thing and at the same time as a threat. So with all kinds of things happening simultaneously, we also see the kind of challenges that people face in the rural areas. You have witnessed firsthand. Amidst all of this, we try to continuously try to create solutions. As you are aware, our ministry deals with several aspects of rural development. We do not handle all aspects of rural development. We deal with several aspects. As you are aware, we deal with housing in the rural areas for the poor people, provisioning of roads infrastructure, a part of it. Most of it is done by the states in terms of the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Then we all know about Narega, how it addresses the need for wages in the form of social security, and also it leads to creation of assets in the rural areas, and how it is leveraged to find mitigation solutions for climate challenges, natural resource management, and several other things, even things like panchayat bhavans in the villages and anganwadis, which are so essential for our development programs to happen. Then you are all aware of the National Rural Livelihood Mission, the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, NRLM as we call it. So that, we are all aware, has emerged as an extremely vibrant platform. Through this platform, we are touching roughly 10 crore households in the rural areas. 10 crore, there are roughly about, it's an approximation, there are roughly about 19 crore rural households. Out of those, the poorest 10 crore, we are touching through this platform. And several, as you would have witnessed, experienced yourself in the field, several interventions are being channeled through this platform. Interventions in terms of institution building, capacity building, financial inclusion, social development, and now there's a great emphasis. Many of you have, as you mentioned, have participated in the implementation of the Mission Lakhpati Didi, Mahila Lakhpati initiative. So now there's a lot of emphasis on livelihood creation in the rural areas. Livelihood which also brings dignity and empowerment. I'm sure many of you would have interacted with the members of the self-help groups and have seen firsthand how confident they are. So we have several programs at several locations. We call upon the Didis to the members of the self-help groups to come and address. And it is remarkable how empowered, how confident they are. There are several challenges within the Day NRLM program also. Challenges in terms of marketing. Marketing is an extremely important area for anything within the policy domain. You would see the marketing of development programs, the marketing of the products that are made by the self-help group members. That is a big challenge. Design, other backward inputs. Also, the most important bottleneck that we all feel is the provisioning of credit. There are several skilling programs that we undertake, and the people who get skilled in those programs, it is extremely difficult for them to get individual credit. Our self-help groups, their NPA is quite healthy. It is close to 1.5%. That is the national average. It varies from place to place. They are getting good credit, and the banks are willing to provide credit to the self-help groups as a group. But when it comes to individual members, if they try to do some small individual enterprise, there are several challenges in terms of accessing credit. So I just mentioned a few of these challenges. One problem that we face in this whole area is that of convergence. As you would be aware, there's a large number of programs being run by several ministries, departments, state government departments. Many a time, we see that these programs, they do not talk to each other. The people are the same. The people, the general populace to which these programs intend to benefit, they are the same. The locations are the same. The geographies are the same. But these programs, they work in silos. So there's a huge need to remove these silos and to make sure that there is one kind of convergence platform. So we are also working on that. We are trying to work on that. We are also trying to create a digital stack and a digital platform where all the programs that are implemented in a particular area, they get implemented, they get reflected on that platform simultaneously, so that proper intelligent decisions can be taken, proper intelligent choices can be made. So these are a few of the interventions that we are making. You are aware of the vision that we have at this point of having a developed nation, Viksit Bharat, by 2047. And I hope you will also contribute to this vision in a very, very significant manner. And it's very heartening to see that this kind of program has been conceived and formulated, and now the first cohort has completed their journey in this program, and we have successive cohorts lined up, and that there is an association with Delhi University in this, and also that you've coordinated with the curricula of the great universities everywhere. I was looking at the curriculum that you have. I mean, it's truly remarkable, the kind of things that have been collected and put into the curriculum. It's truly remarkable. We all know that in this kind of domain, in any domain for that matter, leadership has an extremely important role to play. And I'm sure the adaptive leadership module that you all have gone through, it would help in making your concepts clear, in making you understand what all leadership entails in terms of your personal values, your own aspirations, and what you see across the world, and what challenges come up and how you have to adapt to them. So I mentioned just one program that caught my attention. You also came, you also got exposed to economics, sociology, political science. So all these, the concept of all these things is extremely important. And the most important aspect, in my opinion, is the fact that you got embedded in particular districts. I saw several of you were there in my state, in Jharkhand, in Simdega, Latehar, West Singhbhum. So, and you would have seen, and you come from different places, you come from other places. I also saw somebody in Kanker, Sukma. So it's very heartening to see that you could go and experience firsthand the kind of challenges that we face in such places where there is so many difficulties in terms of implementing our programs, and in terms of the lack of access that people have to several things that we take for granted. So all the best for your future careers and your life, and I would again express my extreme happiness that this kind of a program has been formulated and conceived, and it's running. So thank you very much.